A private legal practitioner, Raphael Aligina, says the comments made by one of the accused persons in the Montier FM case, Alistair Nelson, blaming his verbal abuse on a disease, Popo Blibli, could go a long way to affect him.
Well, in an interview with TV3, he said the way forward for Montier FM is left for the Supreme Court to sentence them, fine them, or both.
Popo Blibli is a Gan word that has been in the vocabulary for years. According to the president of the Gandangbe Council of Wulome, Numo Blafo, Popo means shaking and Blibli means the severity at which the person was shaking.
So you are just using that word to describe how the person was shaking, but it isn't that it's a sickness that attacks a human being.
He demonstrates how one reacts when he suffers from Popo Blibli. He, however, asked that the Supreme Court tempers justice with mercy on the three persons. One of the Montier FM panelists accused of threatening justices of the Supreme Court, Alistair Nelson, blamed his comments on what he describes as Popo Blibli. But a private legal practitioner, Raphael Aligina, says such comments will not influence the Supreme Court's ruling on July 27. To him, the way forward for Montier FM is for the court to give a sentence or fine or both.
You can't just make a mere statement or allegation that I was possessed one way or the other. But what is the evidence to satisfy that this is his state of mind at the time he made the statement? So I'm sure that was even one of the reasons why the Supreme Court rejected it. After listening to them, then all their lawyers, the Supreme Court will then decide whether, in the circumstances of the case, they should even be cautioned and discharged, or they should be bonded and they go, or they should be fined, or they should be sent to custodial centers.
The Supreme Court on Monday pronounced the staff of an Accra-based Montier FM, Salif Fumasi alias Mugabe, and two panelists guilty of the contempt. The court, presided over by Justice Sophia Kufu, found the three guilty of scandalizing the court, defying and lowering the authority of the court, and bringing it into disrepute. The court gave all three self-recognizance bail to await sentencing on July 27.